Okay, now you got that video that you really want to promote and get more video views, but you don't know how to do it. Well, today I'm going to show you 6 things that are super easy to get those video views on YouTube. I'm probably safe to say that you're probably not going to have that next viral hit on YouTube. That's okay. You truly want to just get as many views as you possibly can for your video, and I'm going to tell you 3 fundamental principles in getting those views, and then after that I'm going to show you the 6 steps. Okay, number 1 fundamental principle, you need to have people find the video. Then they need to view it, and they need to share it. Now that's pretty simple, right? Well, guess what? People struggle with that all the time. Now, I'm going to give you the steps that you need to do to accomplish these 3 principles, and you can be successful in marketing that video. Okay, you ready to get those video views? Well, the first thing that you need to do is step 1. Search for the best title to use for your video. Let me show you an example of this. I'm going to go find a random video, how to make, and I'll just take a look at something here. Hey, Paper Ninja Star. I always wanted to know how to do that. Holy cow, it has 7 million views in 3 years. That is crazy. Now, what we'll want to do is how does this actually show up in Google? So let's go ahead to Google and let's go ahead and search for that. And look, it's the #1 result and go from there. And so what we want to do is find out how many people are actually searching for this phrase, how to make a paper ninja star. And to do that, we go to the Google AdWords keyword tool. And you can see in the link below in the description of where that's at. We're going to put our phrase in there, and we're going to go ahead and hit search. Now, we're able to see that there's 18,100 people globally that are looking for that search phrase. Now, let's see the exact match. This is a very important thing to do. There's only 8,100 people doing that. Now, there's 2 things I always do. I always look in keyword ideas because there might be another keyword idea that will get more video views than what we have. But this is looking really good. And the second thing that I always do is use Google Insights for search. This tells me the demographics, where the searches are coming from. So let's go ahead and do that. And I want to see where the searches are coming from. So we'll go ahead and hit the last 90 days. And you can see that it's just all up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. And then it drops off. So let's see why it dropped off. On December 23rd, there's only 59, so there'd be 5,900 people that actually searched for that term that day. But then it drops to nothing because of the Christmas break, December 25th to January 2nd, when people started school again, and it starts to go back up. The crazy thing about it is we know what type of people that are actually watching this. It's the kids in school. They do not, during their Christmas break, search for it because they're not bored. They're probably in class searching on their phone. Okay, now we're going to move on to step 2, making a great description. Now, we'll go ahead and go back to our example here, and this guy does a fairly decent job of a description. The first thing that I recommend to all my clients is have a call to action. The call to action should be at the top. This call to action will be seen in Google, so it's very important that we have that URL or whatever it may be that's there. The next thing that we want to do is to make sure that the key phrase is in the description. Very important to do that, and it should be a little bit closer to the top, maybe one other time during the middle and at the end, but don't spam this. Please don't spam. You want to keep it real. Make it like a blog post. Make it really interesting for your readers. Now, let me show you an example from one of my clients. Here is the Piano Guys. Great clients, and they're very smart. They're really talented. You need to check out their video and subscribe to their channel. But you can see they have the call to action for their Lord of the Rings, The Hobbits video. They have different calls to actions. Then they talk about behind the stories. Look, guys, this is a blog post. It's so cool. Now, the cool thing is, you notice right here, is they actually put the timestamp in there by just putting the 0 and then colon and then the number of where it is, or 1 minute, 48 seconds into it, and the video will automatically jump to that point in the video. Now, step 3, we want to transcribe that video. Very important to do this. So the first thing we're going to do is click on Video Manager in our channel. Go ahead and select the video that we want to put that transcription in. Very, very important to come up here to the top and hit captions. And this is really, really cool. This is where you can actually upload the transcription. And if you do not put a transcription here, YouTube has its own transcription way to bring in closed caption, and it is horrible. So you want to transcribe your own video. And I just did a text file and uploaded it. It's very simple. You can just go to your desktop and do that. And then once it's done, you can go ahead and click on the video and
hi, my name is Aaron. I'm from Spokane.
You can see that it now brings the transcription in as he talks, and it's that closed captioning. This is very important for search. And also, this is a great technique. If you go ahead and use that transcription, if you're having a hard time to come up with ideas for your description, go ahead and use the transcription in the description. Very, very powerful, especially for Google. Step 4 is to customize that thumbnail, baby. You know, it's really important to get the right image because that image will cause people to click. Now, if you don't know how to customize the thumbnail, look in the description below, and I actually have a link to a video that I created, and I show you from start to finish on how to customize that thumbnail. But this is what pulls people in, the title and the image, what pulls people in. There's some great thumbnails out there, and next time that you go on YouTube, look how your eyes get pulled into certain thumbnail images, and you'll see how to customize that thumbnail. Step 5, putting in those annotations. Now, annotations are really easy. To know how to do that, look in the description below and you can see a video of how I showed you to put an annotation in the video. But what an annotation is basically just some text that takes you somewhere, or it's just text that pops up. And so here he is. It shows another video of how to make a double-sided ninja star. You can click on that and that will actually take you to another video, increasing his views on this other video because this is a hot video for him and maybe he wants to get more traffic to that. So he puts an annotation in and gets people to engage there. Another last step, and this guy does not do that. So if he was my client, I would tell him he needs to do this. At the end of the video, you want to be able to have a place where you can showcase some videos and do something funny here or whatever, and have your subscribe link. This gets subscribers on that YouTube channel. The more subscribers that you have, the more video views that you have, because once you introduce, people get notified that there's a video out and the views go up. It just gets easier and easier to get those views. Now, the last step's the most important step, step 6. Have great content that will engage the viewer. This is extremely important. It doesn't matter what type of video that you're doing. If it's music, what we want to do is have it be stunning music with great videography. Or if it's an informational video, we want to make sure it has great information that's there. What we want to do is get people to engage, give thumbs up, thumbs downs, to share, also to comment. And the great thing is once you have a great video that has great content, doesn't matter what it is, it will appeal to a certain market, and that market will share that video because it's good. And when it's good, you'll get those video views. Now, I covered those 6 simple steps that you can do to get more video views. And if you'll do it, you will get more views. But if you're really serious about getting a lot of views on that video, I've personally put together a special 30-minute free video that you really need to watch. Now, in that video, I cover advanced video ranking strategies, how to get your video found on Google and other search engines, even how to convert that video into dollars, making you money on YouTube. Click the link below and get your free access to that 30-minute free video. Okay, after doing that training, I think I need to take a break. I got my piece of paper. Wonder what I'm gonna do with this piece of paper. Wonder what I'm gonna do.
I am Ninja.